Hello, my name is Isa, and I'm an awakening starseed soul. I'm putting together a series of lessons that I learned in my awakening journey of 2.5 years, and I have separated them into topics and sections. The first section was about my awakening and my own personal experience. The second series was about the human body and all the body changes that I experienced. And the third, I just finished, was about Mother Earth and how I was able to reconnect to her and what I learned about her amazing healing energy. So today I will begin a new series called the Energy Series. And I will begin with the basic topic, which is energy. And I'm not talking about electricity, I'm talking about natural energy, the energy of this planet. Some people may call it spiritual energy. So, what is energy? Energy is all around us. It's in the air, it's in the water, it's in the earth, it's in the sun, in the moon, in the animals, in the insects, in man made objects, and also in humans. Energy is what we are made of and what flows through everything, including the human body. We actually have a toroidal field of energy that flows around us all the time, in and out, in and out. This energy is always flowing, even when we are asleep and even after we die. It transforms, but the energy continues for eternity. Some people may call this energy universal life force energy. Some people may call it God. Some people may call it all that is, etc., etc., etc. This is the energy of everything, good and bad, everything that is alive, everything that simply exists. It's all the same energy. It does not live or die. It can only transmute or transform. That means that darkness can turn into light and light can turn into darkness. By healing and transmutating our energy back to light, we return to our natural state, which is pure light. I learned that once we wake up and we start believing in ourselves, we can begin this process of transformation. What are we transforming? We are transforming ourselves and remembering who we truly are. We are powerful beings. We can literally turn the energy of our thoughts into reality, physical reality, that is. But that doesn't mean we can think of something and then it automatically appears. Manifesting something into reality is a little bit more complicated. There are many books on manifesting. Feel free to look those up if you're interested. Also, the energy from the words that we speak and our internal intention is so powerful. What does that mean? Well, it means that words are energy and words are powerful. This is why we have to be careful with what we say and what we do. We are pure energy. So when we focus our energy, we can harness the power of the light, and the universe will show you abundance and positive experiences. The things that we learn in school is not the actual truth of who we are as a human species. And the truth can only be found by those who are truly seeking to know themselves. But when we incarnate, we forget who we truly are and to have this human experience. Then we remember who we are and we start coming back to ourselves, to our true selves. We remember this little by little to avoid any kind of shock or psychosis. We start learning about energy and how it affects us. We start recognizing the patterns and we start changing back to our original structure, which is light or spirit. We learn, then we integrate the energy, then we learn some more, then we integrate again over and over and over again in stages. Some people may call it shifts in consciousness, or some people may call it multiple awakenings. And it happens one after another, after another, after another. It's the way it happened to me was uh, too many to count, actually. I stopped counting after 3 or 4 shifts. It's like in the awakening process, we start course correcting our energy until it becomes balanced once again. Some people may call this a Kundalini awakening, or at least this is what it felt like for me if I could put it into words. Once I became aware of the different kinds of energy, I would learn it, then I would heal, then I would shield, then I would change, then I would become new over and over again. I know it sounds weird, but I feel like I'm not the same person I was 2.5 years ago when I first had my awakening. I have changed so much. My energy has changed so much since then. I have worked on my healing journey this whole time to try to understand my inner self or my soul, which is what drives my energy in the first place. When I started this healing journey, my energy was out of whack. I didn't know the ins and outs of energy. This is why I wanted to make these videos to help others better understand energy as a collective. Because we are one soul having many living experiences, not just human experiences. Every living thing has a different perspective or incarnation. It could be human or animal or an insect, a pencil, a speck of dust, anything. Every living thing is a part of the all or the all that is. Everything is energy. When we begin to understand this, we begin to understand ourselves and our connection to everything. When our energy is out of balance, is when we don't feel good or we have body ailments or pains. This is why working towards aligning our chakras and clearing our energy and our body is so important. We must be in alignment with our energy centers to have positive energy. Let me tell you a story. When I first woke up and I knew that I was pure energy, I was so confused with everything I was feeling, all the energy just everywhere. But once I started to study spiritual awakening, I learned how to tell the difference between my energy and the energy that does not belong to me. This is important to know because when we're not aware, we tend to carry other people's energies without even knowing it, and it can affect us. And when we don't know how to protect ourselves from it, one of the main things to learn is to get to know your own energy or to get to know yourself. Find out what you like and what you don't like. Find out your triggers. Start the healing journey and continue to grow your awareness. I also started learning when our energy is not in alignment and how to tell in the body by learning my energy body language. In a sense, this is like being aware of where you're feeling the energy in your body, like what part of the body you feel the energy in. I will be making more videos on how to tell the different kinds of energies and triggers on this new energy series, so stay tuned for more to come. I started doing meditations and grounding to Mother Earth when I first woke up, and I started to become more aware of this energy everywhere I go, being more and more in the present moment. I invite you to slow down and feel the energy around you, the wind in your face, the vibration of your torus field, or the grounding cord that you have with Mother Earth. Once you slow down enough to notice this energy, try moving it with your mind. Cool, right? This is how I felt when I first woke up. Like, wow, that's me? I need to know more. Let me know how you felt when you first woke up and felt your energy. Were you scared? Did you try moving it around? Did you start asking yourself questions like me? Or did you try anything else? That's it for the topic for now. Stay tuned for more. Thank you for listening. Let me know if you have any questions. If this video resonates, please make sure to click the like button. Feel free to share and click follow for more. I will be sharing more of these videos for the energy series coming soon. Thank you.